YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of K-Dub Palace. I'm your host, K-Dub. Um, let's get right into it. South Carolina got the W today against Duke. Score that the score of that game was 54-50. South Carolina, they played great defense. Scoring wise, they were solid. Toby Fournier had 18 points, 6 rebounds. Chloe Kitts. Wait, hold on. That was for Duke. South Carolina. Chloe Kitts had 14 points, 4 rebounds. She was 7 for 10 from the free throw range. She shot 3 for 8 from the field. And then Malaysia, she didn't really score too much, but she didn't really have a good game. She was 2 for 6. If we're being honest, South Carolina played great defense in the second half. Second half they played really well. They were down for most of the game. They was down by like 3-4 points throughout the game, but in the fourth quarter they were able to pick up defensively, and they were able to guard, and they ended up outscoring them later in the fourth, and they came out with the victory. So they'll move on to the Final Four. So they'll move on to the Final Four. I don't know how many times Don Staley has been to the Final Four. I know they won last year. So they'll move on to the Final Four, and if I'm not mistaken, I think so. They play Ucla. Wait, hold on. No, they played. Who won tonight? So they'll play. Let me see. So they'll play Texas. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. No. So TSU plays Texas. So who does South Carolina play? So South Carolina's going to play. So South Carolina plays the winner of the TCU and Texas game. Okay, which is tomorrow. So they'll face the winner of those games, and then, either way, I got South Carolina going back to the championship because I think they can beat either Texas or TCU. I haven't seen too much of Texas, but I know TCU. I know that with Haley, but Haley, she's not going to beat South Carolina by herself. It's going to take a team effort to beat them. So I got South Carolina advancing to the championship, and to come out on the other side. If USC, if they can do it, I know like Juju is not playing, but if they can pull it off, ladies and gentlemen, if USC can pull off winning the championship without Juju, that would be impressive. But they're going against UConn, and Page is over there, so I'm gonna be rooting for you. I'm gonna be rooting for USC, but it's gonna be tough without Juju. It's gonna be real tough. So we'll see what happens. But as far as South Carolina, let's see if they can go. Let's see if they can get back to back. If they can go back to back. I think last year they beat UConn last year in the championship, right? Yeah, they beat UConn in the championship, I think. No, they beat Iowa. They beat Iowa. They beat Iowa last year with Caitlin Clark. They beat them last year. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But you got players like Malaysia and Chloe Kitts on South Carolina, but overall, I think South Carolina's they might go back to back. But they should go back to back. But mean, like, we'll see. We'll see. But oh man, is this thing slow again? Oh my god. Okay, we'll see. So, but yeah, man, that's that. Um, that's that. South Carolina, that's that. Um, UCLA. Obviously, um, they got the victory. They got the victory today against against LSU. So Faje is headed home. Faje is headed home. Um, Unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. LSU was another team that played really well all year, and they just weren't able to come out with the victory. But I mean UCLA. UCLA is a tough team. UCLA is a tough team. Like with Lauren Betts. Hold on. I want to get this right. Hold on. I want to get this right. I want to get this right. But the bracket is so difficult to. Hold on. I'm trying to find the. Wait, hold on. I gotta. Alright, but hold on. So UCLA. Let me see. So for LSU, so Faje, she had 28 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Her teammate, Anissa Murrow, she had 15. I think she was the one that she got like a nose injury. I think she got like a nose injury. I think, but shout out to her too. 15.7 rebounds, a steal. Defensively, what I'm saying, like Faje was also good on defense. I'm saying she had 2 steals, 2 blocks, and she was guarding UCLA's best player, second best player, Kiki Rice. So she had like 8 points, 8 assists. But Lauren, Lauren doing Lauren things. And she was for sure betting. I ain't talking about gambling. She had 17 points, 6 blocks. 6 blocks. But she did have 5 turnovers, but those were all like late in game situations, I think. She had 7 rebounds, 1 steal. Yeah, Lauren Betts is going to be an X factor. She's not X factor, but definitely Lauren Betts. Definitely nobody really can guard her at the center position. Like nobody can guard her. I'm trying to see who would guard her. Like for UConn or USC, they only got nobody that can guard Lauren Betts, because Lauren Betts is 6'7". She's 6'7". None of these teams have a player that can guard Lauren Betts. KD rolled his ankle. Oh my god! I just gotta know. I just gotta know that KD rolled his ankle. I'm trying to talk March Madness here, but yeah, I'm gonna just ignore that. Yeah, man, nobody can guard Lauren Betts, so let's see what UCLA can do. Let me see. For the Final Four, is April 4th, so they'll play April 4th of the winner out of UConn and USC. Yes, we'll see what happens with that. But I mean, I want to talk about this right quick. But shout out South Carolina, shout out UCLA. Um, yeah, man. I mean, UConn, USC. I mean, UConn is probably going to play UCLA. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think USC is going to beat UConn tomorrow. Even though I'm rooting for USC, but it's going to be UCLA, UConn, Final Four. The fourth is a Friday. It's a Friday. So, yeah, we'll see. That's going to be a good game. Yeah, the women's got some Yeah, that's going to be a good game. So, we'll see what happens with that. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have they're calling it a mouse at the Palace Part 2. The Pistons and Timberwolves got into a brawl. Dante DiVincenzo and Isaiah Stewart were getting into it throughout the game as I saw on the highlights. But the fight was between Nasri and Holland from the Pistons, and DiVincenzo kind of came in and he pushed Holland, and then Holland and DiVincenzo got tangled up. I'm gonna just show y'all the video. Of what happened. Now, I'm going to show you the video of what happened. There's a longer version of it, but I'm going to show you what happened. So let's go to the video. So I'm going to turn it down because I don't want to get it. Hopefully I don't get it. So, boom. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh man. I don't want like a notification to pop up. Let me something do this right now. Oh my God. I got the volume turned down so I don't copyright it. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, yo. Why is Isaiah Stewart and then Isaiah Stewart, but he's always in the mix. Isaiah Stewart is always in the mix of a fight. All Isaiah Stewart does is fight and gets ejected. Like, I don't get it. Like, is he supposed to be, like, is he like the, like, is he like, so he's the enforcer. Bro, Isaiah Stewart is a hothead, bro. And I hate to say it, but that's his reputation right now. Isaiah Stewart, like, nobody knows Isaiah Stewart for his game, for his game on the court. He's known for fighting and getting into brawls and fights. Like, he doesn't, like, what do you bring to the game besides fighting? Like, what do you do to make your team win? Isaiah Stewart is probably going to be one of the players that get traded. Because it's like, he doesn't, like, he brings nothing to the table. Like, can he shoot? Can he rebound? Can he defend? Does he have a handle? Like, is he a glass cleaner? Is he a glass cleaner? If you're a Pistons fan, let me know Isaiah Stewart's role. Like, what's his role besides fighting and getting the skulls get ejected? He literally was one of the players that got ejected. Like, come on, bro. Bro, 7 people got ejected from this game. Bro, I'm seeing a notification that KD rolled his ankle and he got help and he needed help to the locker room. Bro, come on, man. The Suns already going through enough, bro. Anyway, bro, back to what I'm talking about, bro. And then on the Timberwolves side, at least Rudy Gobert wasn't in the chokehold this time. You know what I'm saying? Gobert wasn't in the chokehold this time. A Mouse of Palace Part 2, stop. No. First of all, the game was in Minnesota. And it didn't even get to that extent. It was just a bunch of players and coaches getting into a scuffle. So Nasri got ejected, DiVincenzo got ejected, Isaiah Stewart got ejected, of course. I think Holland got ejected. Who else got ejected? They had a list of people who got ejected, but bro, this is crazy, cause. And then, man, look at this. It's like, bro, like, all right, bro, like, we get it, bro. Look at the ejections. Look at, bro, 7 players got ejected. That's wild. So I don't know if it's backwards on your end, but Nas Reed, Dante DiVincenzo, Paolo Prigioni, he's the assistant coach, and then on the Pistons side, JB Bickerstaff, head coach, Isaiah Stewart, obviously he got ejected. Ron Holland got ejected, and then Marcus Sasser got ejected. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of I don't know. I didn't see no punches being thrown, but it was a lot of shoving and pulling and grab. It was a lot of that going on. But man, I don't know what's going on. I just see KD. They tell me he rolled his ankle. I guess we gotta talk about that, but I'll speak about that on Monday. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Um, yeah, man, it's very unfortunate what's going on as far as like the fights that's happening, bro. Like I can see my screen getting kind of anyway. But yeah, man. I mean, besides that, I mean, Anthony Edwards with them being ejected. Let's talk about the game. So with them being ejected, I mean, the Timberwolves were able to come back. They was down 15. They were able to come back, and Anthony Edwards, and Cade was he's still out with the injury. So Anthony Edwards was able to carry the team back, and they ended up winning by 19 points, 123, 104. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest though. Yeah, players got ejected, but you gotta maintain your composure. Like you, like, and like, but it was a build up. It was a build up from everything. Like it was a build up. It was definitely a build up. Um, I was gonna react to this, but like, bro, yeah, I was gonna react to it, but it's like, I didn't. I was gonna react to it, but I'm like, nah, cause well, I just showed y'all, so it was no point of like reacting to it. I showed y'all, but like, bro, that's crazy though, bro. Like, that's crazy. But fights don't get far in the NBA, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. But it's March Madness season. The women's games have been very good. Tomorrow night I will be watching USC. I'm gonna have on my USC gear tomorrow. So yeah, man. So shout out to everybody that's in the tournament. I think Cooper Flag and them play next week. I think that's it for men's. That's it for the men's. But that's it. That's it for the men's. But that's it for the men's though. But everybody's been cooking though. But like yeah. But that's it for the men's though. But let's see how Duke does in this tournament. I low key got them going to the championship. Um, Hold on, y'all. But yeah, man. We'll see what happens in this March Madness going forward. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if you're new. I'm gonna try to come back with some more content every day with March Madness going on. You got the WNBA, I said WNBA, the NBA still going on. The playoffs is probably like in like a couple weeks, I think. And then you got the WNBA draft. So April is about to be a packed month. Got the playoffs, got the WNBA draft. So um, yeah. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, man. And we gone. Go Trojans, women Trojans.